我们刚刚了解了呢，是比较关于在非手术方面的一些这个整形的疗程哦。那么呢，其实，在 Dr. Midas 呢，也有一个非常技术高超的外科医师呢。如果呢你需要的是一些比较永久性的一些手术问题的话呢，当然就要有请我们的邓医师。Hi, Dr. Deng，你好，你好，你好。那其实现在有很多的一些美容技术。都所谓的是 non-surgical. You don't need any surgery. There's a lot of injections, but there's still a lot of treatments require surgeries. And here at Dr. Midas, you definitely have varieties of treatments. But for people who are thinking of, having something done permanently, how do they go about picking the right doctor?
What it comes down to truly is, number one, you want to find someone who finished from a ACGME accredited program because it gives validity to their program. There's a lot of ear, nose, and throat doctors, oral maxillofacial surgeons, dentists publicize themselves as being plastic surgeons, but they actually never got that full training. There's a lot of dermatologists that do the same thing, but they never actually got that sort of like committed education. A plastic surgery residency, they really need to follow through those credentials to really get sort of like credentialed in all those areas, and that's by first and foremost a key factor. Another one is just general chemistry, because you can pick someone who's extremely, sort of like well-trained in that area also, but they don't understand your needs, nor do they appreciate or listen to exactly what your end result will be. So they might do a phenomenal job, but a lot of times this is a very personal decision, and this is about your needs. It's not about what they think is attractive. Sometimes it's about what you want to accomplish.
What are some of the popular surgeries nowadays? I understand like eyelid is still really popular among Asians.
You want to have excellent long-term results, like say, for instance, one of the most popular procedures are doing an Asian blepharoplasty. So a lot of times you'll lift up on the basically the levator muscle and tighten up the muscle, remove a little extra skin and remove a little bit of fat, and you'll get a great result, maybe essentially 6 months, a year later. But the question is that did they lift it up high enough and they did do the correct procedure that you're going to get a long-lasting effect essentially 2 years later, or 3 years later, or 5 years later? And that's the key factor. So a lot of times people are concerned like, wow, I want a short recovery time, right? But I want a long-term effect, and you have to balance that out.
And then another surgery or item, I didn't think it's still popular, but I guess it's the breast augmentation.
Breast augmentation is still one of the most popular and most common plastic surgery procedures. So predominantly, like most Asian communities, they'll tend to have more upper eyelid facial type work at a younger period of their life, because Asia so competitive. They need to sort of like get the edge, so to speak, in order to be more competitive in job opportunities. And then after pregnancy and they have a few children, they want to sort of regain that confidence that they had about before they had children, and so they will go ahead and do like liposculpting, which is extremely common, and then they'll go ahead and also do breast augmentation. So what I'll do differently when I do body contouring is I'll try to do more of that normal, natural look. Now, women want to have like that low, nice tear trough shaped breast. They don't want to have like a ball that's sort of like just stuck on their chest. Also, what I'll do differently than most plastic surgeons, I'll position the implant and augment the breast so they come together and they develop this superior pole fullness or this cleavage. A lot of plastic surgeons, it's a little bit more tough, but they'll put the breast implant and it's so far apart and you have this huge gap. So I don't like that. I like to make it look more natural and then bring the breast together so you have a more natural contour. And that's what's desired nowadays.
Thank you so much, Dr. Deng. 邓医师，谢谢您，谢谢。
没有问题。
It's very educational, and again, 其实外科整形手术呢，是一个很重大的决定。当然，慎选一个好的医师，绝对是你必须要亲自来做的功课。那么，当然，慎选一个好的医院，能够提供你最完善的这些不管是技术上也好，或者是这个疗愈上也好，其实呢都是非常的重要的。OK， 我们稍微休息一下，广告过后马上回来。